Hello folks, welcome to this very casual Patreon video where I'm going to be answering your assumptions about my sex life, sexuality, and relationships that I asked on Instagram. Y'all came up with some very juicy ones. I like it. So let's jump right in. So the first one, my wonderful friend Amanda from Let's Talk Sex Ed, she assumed that you're actually the sweetest, most gentle human in bed. And I mean, so those are not the two adjectives I would use initially to describe myself. So as a true researcher, I went and I asked some people who I've slept with to confirm or deny this. And I have had a good 3 people confirm this. So according to some people I've slept with, maybe this is true. Cool. We have another one about bisexuality. Someone asked, you had a lot of girl crushes before you realized you were bi and thought you really wanted to be friends. If you've seen the most recent video about how I knew I was bi, then you'll know that this is true. I wouldn't say that I had a lot of girl crushes, but I definitely had. I wanted the popular girls to think that I was pretty and to treat me special, which is pretty gay in hindsight. And then I also had some girl crushes in like undergrad. Yeah. You know, yeah, usually, yeah, straight girl crushes, you don't get butterflies in your stomach and you don't like go over to like cuddle with them. It's not usually a straight thing. Okay, so some general assumptions about my sex life. Somebody said that it's probably extremely exciting and rewarding for you. I'm so glad that y'all think that I have a really great sex life. I'm currently living in a kind of small town, so that's not the case at the moment. So maybe send all your good vibes for me to have good sex in the future. Cute. Somebody said that you're just like us, horny or not. LOL, people can confirm that assumption. Along this line, somebody said you have a lot of sex even when you're single. I would like this to be true. I don't know about a lot, but I enjoy having like a casual friends with benefits if I'm not dating anybody. That's not what's happening right now. So, yeah. But you're pretty on the mark with that assumption. Somebody said you enjoy loving and passionate sex more than rough sex. That's interesting. I would say that I don't know. I like a combination of like intimacy and like power dynamics, and like a playful element is very important to me. So I don't know whether that assumption's true. Somebody said, it's another bisexuality question, or assumption. Somebody said, at first you only dated or slept with men, and it's more recent that you're acting on attraction to other genders. This is true. So I came out a year ago, almost a full year ago. And since then, I have dated and slept with almost exclusively non-binary people and women. So, but before that, yes, I had only dated and slept with men. So you're very true, very correct about that assumption. My lovely pal, June, over at June Pilot, they say you're a true switch. I would say that that's not totally inaccurate. I still have a lot of learning to do in terms of exploring BDSM and like exploring that in my own sex life, but I definitely identify as a switchy human. Yeah. Oh man. So those are all the assumptions. Thank you so much for playing. I would love to do this again. If we want to make this like a monthly thing on Patreon or something, please feel free to let me know. I like this level of like intimacy or like in-depth questions. I like answering questions about bisexuality. I like answering questions generally about my sex life and sexuality journey. So yeah, thanks for hanging out and supporting me on Patreon.